Ecclesiastes 4:12 says, "Though one may be overpowered, two can defend themselves, but a cord of 3 strands is not quickly broken." These words convey this critical truth that God has never designed us to walk alone. And without having genuine and honest relationships in our lives with other believers, we will only live like an emaciated version of the abundant life that God desires for us. And so in this time where so many people are disconnected and we just learn of more and more people being isolated, we are actually pressing into a movement of discipleship bands. Now when you hear that word bands, you might be thinking about a rock band or pulling musicians together. But I want you to think more about something like a rope or like a rubber band that's used to actually gather individual materials together and bind them together in a tight-knit kind of way. And so essentially what we're talking about is coming together with a few other individuals in a tight-knit kind of way, bound together by this common purpose of deepening our discipleship to Jesus.
So to give a simple definition, discipleship bands are groups of 3 to 4 people who read together, pray together, and meet together to become the love of God for one another and for the world around them. Bands are gender specific. They typically meet for about an hour each week, and each group can decide whether to meet online or in person. Members will read scripture plans together throughout the week, and then when they come together for the band meeting, their conversation will center around these 3 questions. How is it with your soul? What are your struggles and successes? And how might the Spirit and the Scriptures be speaking in your life? There's a simplicity and flexibility in meeting this way that really opens the door for many more people to participate, but more importantly, it really opens the door for a deeper connection and sharing of life.
We believe that discipleship bands create a unique environment where the love of God can have a real impact on people's lives, ultimately leading to inward transformation as well as outward mission. And although this may sound like some sort of a new program, in fact, banded discipleship's been around a long time, from Jesus and his disciples to present day. Virtually everywhere the church has flourished, discipleship bands have been at the heartbeat of it all. And so you may be thinking that this is kind of crazy, or maybe something that you're thinking, hey, how can I avoid being a part of it? But let me just encourage you, this is worth it. This is worth your time and energy and engagement. And there's no telling what God may have in store for you, your family, our church, and our community. And so let me ask you to bravely step out in faith and consider being a part of a discipleship band.